Hello, welcome to another week of Adaptive Yoga Live with me, Basma. Today's class is inspired by a poem by Hafiz. I once asked a bird, "How is it that you fly in this gravity of darkness?" She responded, "Love lifts me." Come to a comfortable seat, ensuring that you have any props that you might need for today's session, perhaps a couple of pillows, blocks or bolster, and bring your awareness to your sit bones, planting the soles of your feet firmly into the ground, closing the eyes if it feels safe to do so, and allowing your awareness to be spontaneously drawn into your breath. And just for this moment, observing where you're breathing, how you're breathing. This really tells you a lot about what's going on with you right now. And then from this place, begin to deepen your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in all the way down to the belly and the small of the back. Breathing out, notice the shoulders soften away from the ears. Drawing length in your spine with every inhalation. Softening the eyes and the jaw with every exhalation. And then taking your left hand onto your heart, your right hand onto your left. Think of something that you are so grateful for in your life right now. Maybe a person, a situation. And allow this feeling of gratitude to fill your heart, filling your entire body. And then from here, taking the hands, palms facing up. You can open the eyes now. And sharing that sense of gratitude with the world. As you sit here, just notice how the palms feel, how your energy feels in this moment. Can you feel any tingling? Can you feel any lightness in the body? And then from here on an exhalation, we'll extend the arms out. And then from here, turn the right palm down, keeping the left palm up. And then switch. And then keep switching. One palm faces down, one palm faces up. Notice that movement of the shoulder girdle. And you can extend through the fingers as you do this. Keep connecting with the sit bones. You're starting to really move into the shoulder girdle. And then from here, both palms face up. Inhale, reaching up, looking up. Exhale as palms touch, bring them through heart center, looking down at your hands as they lower. Inhaling, sweep those hands to the sky, looking up. Exhale, palms touch. Follow your hands as they come all the way back down. One more time. Inhale. This time on an exhalation, interlace the fingers, push the palms to the sky. Find some space between the collarbones, looking up. Breathing into the throat, into the front of the body. And then exhale, turn the palms, point the fingers to the sky. Find some length in the side waists. Keep pressing down from the hips down as much as you're reaching up. And breathe into that space that you're creating. Lovely. From here, we'll go into a side bend. So take hold of your left hand, your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale as you reach high, and then exhale as you gently draw your hand over to the right. Inhaling, reaching both hands up. Let's swap sides now, taking hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale as you reach a little bit taller. Exhale as you lean over, pressing down into that right hip. Inhale back to center. Let's do that one more time. Find some length and then lean over. Breathing into the left side of the body. Inhaling last time on this side. Find that length first, ground down, and then reach over. Inhale, reaching both hands up, will come into a twist. Exhaling, taking the right hand in front of you, or perhaps to the outside of the left knee, as the left hand comes behind you. And then exhale as you twist to look behind you. Breathing into your ribs, the front, back and side of the chest, all the way down to your belly. With every inhalation, lifting the heart. With every exhale, twist a little deeper. And then inhale, sweep both hands all the way up to the sky over your head. Exhale, let's take the twist the other way. So start to twist by finding length in the spine as you inhale. And then exhale to turn to look over the right shoulder now. 3 slow, deep breaths here. Inhale, fill up the body. Exhale, twist. Finish your last exhalation here and then inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, slowly bring palms to prayer, all the way down to your seat. From here, we'll come into a cat-cow. So we have plenty of options. You can simply slide the hands to the hips, lift the heart, looking up as the bottom comes towards the back of the chair. And then on an exhalation, you can tuck the tailbone in round the spine, chin to chest, taking the hands to the knees. So you have option 1. Option 2 is cactus arms. Inhaling, bottom sticks out behind you, lift the heart, cactus those arms and look up. Exhale as you round the spine, interlacing the fingers and drawing them away from you. We have a new option today for those that want to try. We're going to inhale, cactus those arms and extend your right foot out in front. Looking up, exhale, squeeze everything into the midline, hug that knee, bring the knee into your chest and bring forehead to knee. Inhaling, exhaling like so. And if you're doing this version, we'll do 3 on one side before releasing and then moving to the other side. So inhale, extend the leg out in front, exhale, hug the knee, forehead to the knee. Taking your option of that cat-cow spine. Wherever you are, inhale, exhaling, returning to your seat. Taking a pause, with your hands on your knees, connecting with the sit bones, connecting with the soles of the feet, connecting with the breath. Noticing your energy now in this moment. From here, we're going to come into a warrior one shape. So, taking your time to turn over to face the right. The right foot is planted down, right knee bent, and then we're going to extend the left leg behind us. Now, if you have a couple of pillows or a bolster, then you're very welcome to rest your shin on the bolster on the side of you here, if you wish. What we want is for our hips to be facing forwards. And then from here, grounding down into the feet wherever they are, we're going to inhale, lift the heart, keeping the hands at the hips, bringing them to heart center. Inhaling as you reach both hands up, or perhaps one hand up to the sky. Or another option today, interlace the fingers, take them behind the back, drawing them all the way down towards the ground as you look up. Breathing into your heart space here. Wherever you are, filling your heart with breath. And then exhaling slowly, coming back to center. Taking a pause. Just allow yourself to be with the imprint of the previous pose for a moment. And then we'll take it the other way. Take your time, there's no rush. We're going to turn to face to the left side now. Planting that foot down in front of you while you extend the right leg behind you. You can be on the toes of that back foot. You can be on the shin, resting on a bolster or a couple of pillows. Or you can pivot the heel towards your chair a little bit to feel that foot grounding down. If that's the case, see if you can really press into the little toe edge of the foot. So plenty of options. Just think about what your hips are doing. Remember those headlights facing forwards. From here, the hands can be on the heart, on the hips, on the heart. Reach them high. Remember to find some space between the collarbones if you do so, or taking them behind you. Looking up, pressing down into the feet. As you breathe into the front side of the body. Exhaling slowly, bring yourself back to your seat. Notice that sense of prana, of energy flowing through your body. Allowing yourself to be here in the present moment with your body, your perfect body, as it is right now. And then from here, we have a couple of options for downward dog. So option number one, you can turn to face a wall, planting the feet down firmly into the ground or onto a block or a couple of books. And then take your bottom towards the back of the seat, thinking of rounding your tailbone very slightly. So you want to root that tailbone down From there, take your hands to the wall and slowly walk them up. So roughly the biceps are in line with the ears. It's going to be different for all of us. We want to get that sense of the spine lengthening all the way from the crown of the head reaching for the wall to the tailbone reaching for the back of the chair. Spread the fingers wide, pressing into each finger pad as you breathe. So taking a few breaths here in downward dog. And then we're going to inhale, stick the tailbone out and lift the heart, coming into a version of up dog. And then exhaling as you slowly come back to your seat. Option number 1. Option number 2, we can use the chair. So planting your hands down on the chair or on a block, taking a couple of steps back, bending the knees as much as you need to. Remember, you can always place something underneath your heels, like a rolled up blanket or a couple of blocks if you need to. Again, spread the fingers wide, press into the finger pads. We're slowly going to, bending the knees, take the hips high, take the crown of the head low. Keep pressing into the feet, into the hands equally. And allow that feeling of the spine pouring out of the pelvis. Feeling that extension of the spine. Breathing into the space between the vertebrae, between the bones of the spine. Inhaling, pressing into the hands. Take your weight forwards, coming into a plank shape so the shoulders, hips and heels are all in one line. And then lift your heart, coming into a version of up dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. If this is too much on your wrists, you can always come down onto your forearms. And you can place a couple of blocks on the chair so your forearms rest on the chair. Wherever you are, exhale, slowly walking your feet back to the chair. If you're in the chair, slowly coming back to center. Well done, everyone. That was fantastic. And then from here, we're going to come into a version of camel pose, Ustrasana. This is a real classic heart opener. For this version, I invite you to come forwards a little bit in your chair and interlace the fingers behind you as much as you can. If you can't quite get there, just do what you've got. So the aim is to bring our shoulders back, to lift the heart. If it feels more comfortable for you to put your hands on the sides of the chair and lift the heart, then do so. Wherever you are, opening the throat, lifting the heart, breathing into that space. Connecting with feelings of joy, of compassion, of unconditional love. And then as you exhale, slowly hinge forward from your hips. And fold, releasing your chest and belly to your thighs, staying here if you wish, or inhaling as you bring your interlaced hands towards the sky. Keeping length in the back of the neck here. Keep pressing into the soles of the feet as much as you're reaching to the sky with your hands. Breathing into the back of the heart space now. Breathing in forgiveness.
acceptance. Finish your next exhale. Inhale, use your hands as you draw them away from you to gently lift yourself back up to a seat. Then we're going to take the interlaced hands over to the side now, over to the left-hand side. Inhaling and then exhale as you slowly turn to look to your right. With every inhale, find that length in the spine. With every exhale, really feel the effects of that twist. Inhaling as you bring your hands back to center. Exhale, let's take them all the way over to the right now, as we slowly turn to look towards the left. 3 slow, deep breaths on this side. Exhaling, slowly coming back to center and allowing the hands to release onto your knees. Closing your eyes if it feels safe to do so. And bringing your awareness to the crown of the head, down to your forehead, the eyes, across the cheeks, down to the jaw, to the tops of the shoulders, all the way down the arms, to the elbows, the wrists, the palms of the hand, the fingertips. And then bringing your awareness to your chest, to your belly, the whole of the back, and the side waists, the hips, the pelvis, the thighs and the knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, and the toes. And now becoming aware of the entire body, the outline of your entire body, in the space around your body, 360 degrees. And now resting awareness back at your heart space. If you wish, taking your hands to Anjali Mudra, to prayer pose, or perhaps placing your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your left. Breathing here into this space. Coming into a metta meditation. Say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe and protected. May I be at ease. Allowing yourself to feel and sense the vibrations of those words. And then extending those blessings to the world. Saying to yourself, may all beings be happy.
May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe and protected. May all beings be at ease. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Remember the words of Hafiz and be lifted by love. Until next time.